Good morning, my babies. It's story time. I'm not cooking, so I guess I can tell y'all some stories and that make you feel good or make your day or something. Look, I was thinking. I said, I saw this lady on TikTok, YouTube, all that she on all of them. Her and her 6 kids. And she always hollered, I got to feed my kids. But she always give them hamburgers, hot dogs, whatever. She go to every restaurant it is to feed her kids. And that's good, Mom. But you can get yourself in that kitchen. You're young and healthy. And cook your kids some meals when they get out from school. All you got to do, get you 2 crock pots, put the meat in one. Even if it's chicken, roast, neck bone, whatever. And season it real good. Take your oven, put your beans in there, and season them real good, however you like. And by the time those kids get out of school, they got food to eat, real food. Because your kids are unhealthy if they're not eating real food. That's what I call real food because most people around here eat lettuce and they vegan and everything else. So, hey, give me a good ham hock, baby, because my mama ate ham hocks and my grandmama ate ham hocks. And our ancestor came over here and made up all those beautiful meals for us to fix for our family because that's the way they fed their families. They didn't have no big steaks in their freezer. They didn't have a freezer. I already know American food. But anyway, get back to this lady. I'm not making fun of anyone in their kids' seat. I'm just saying. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, let's get back to this story. Okay, now if she's always hollering, I got land, and I be like, what land? What? Why should we have land, baby? It's just you and your children, and you got land. You got plenty land, but your grass is high, so you ain't got a man there to cut all that grass. You got about 5 acres of land. Who gonna cut it? You gonna pay somebody to cut your grass? That's a lot of grass to cut. It's gonna be growed up all around your house. So I was thinking in my mind. I said, you know what? I know what she can do because your them kids gonna grow up. They're gonna go to college and they're gonna go off and marry someone and have their own family. You think they coming back down there to live in the country with you when you get older? Hell no. They going on with their life because that's how it goes. That's just like a bird. When a bird have its babies, little chicks, the daddy and the mama, they'll sit on the telegram pole, whatever, up there in the tree when their kids get big enough to get out and fly. So they'll watch them, but they still bring them food. But then they'll stop bringing them food because they want them to get out of that nest and fly and go on and live their life. And then when they can't get out of there and do that, the parents watch them because they're not going to take no more food to them. They tired of taking care of them. So if they fly and fall and kill themselves, oh well, the parents just fly on off and go on with their life and have another family and do the same thing over again. And that bird ought to teach us a lesson that if your kids, she know them kids gonna go out. Some of them might stay home. Some of them, might build them a house. But that's what she wishing on, that they'll build them a house where her house at, cause she got all this land. But I be like, but you gonna get old. Got to think about your future. You can enjoy all that land now. Maybe you can cut that grass. I don't know. But I'm just saying, bragging having land to me is being what we want with land. What do we want with all that land? You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you leave here, your kids gonna sell it. to the white man. That's how it goes. And there you done worked all your life on TikTok, YouTube, all these places to try to get enough money to take care of your kids and buy some land. Then when your kids leave, what you gonna do? You done got too old. You don't want to fool with a man. Cause you got some money, you got land. But you lonely. And you grow old on all that land. Who's gonna take care of it? But I tell you what I would do. The first thing I would do before I buy all that land, I'll be thinking, I'll just go get me a small house. A small house the kids can sleep. A 3-room house at that. One little tiny house is fixed up real nice. Put some tents out there for them kids to sleep. They already going to McDonald's to eat, so hell, they put tents out there that all you use them for to sleep at night. You come your butt in a little tiny house in the morning, just put on your clothes and take your little ass on to school. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. And then what else I would do? I would just have a little tiny house when all my kids gone. And just a little bit of land. I won't want a heap of land because when you get older, you ain't going to be want to get out there and cut no grass. I could just grab all the way around my house here with some plants in the bucket. You know what I'm trying to say. The moral of the story is don't get old with all this stuff that your kids going to sell as soon as you leave here. Don't get on social media and brag on because people help you got it. And you bragging, but it's always another day, baby. It's always another day, and money don't make you happy. And money, it just don't make you happy. You got to be automatic happy. You got to be automatic happy and stop, like I say, going to these hamburger place and get old kids some real food. That's what I call being happy. That's what I call being smart with your money and put it back for the rainy days and quit just buying land and quit hollering at people because they ain't got no land. You ain't got no land. Go buy you some land. People don't want no land, and the ones got land like me don't want it because when they got to come and cut my grass, I be like, what the hell? I tell them, don't come. I let it burn up this year. I ain't cutting no grass until next year. Little thing ain't happen like my mama always say. So I'm saying this I wish somebody buy my little land in the back of me. Hell, they get that there, build them a house on it, cause I don't use it and not planning on using it. Because I'm not, why should I build so much in the back when I'm always in the front? That don't make no sense either. Why should I have a deck, which I do, and I made it into my little garden space? So, cause I don't need a deck, what I need a deck for? I'm always on the front. Common sense. So, all right, my babies, it was just a little story time. Y'all know me. I be thinking, I'm always thinking. But I hope it helps someone. And I hope it helps that lady butt too. All right, I love y'all. The country lady will be back. You already know. If you like my little story, give me a like and follow me. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. In Jesus' name, okay? I'll think of another story y'all already know. Bye.